All right. Welcome back to the special edition episode of Geekset Rewind Cold Black.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Okay,
Cold Black.
I feel a Cold Black.
Yeah.
It was definitely a Cold Black this show.
This
episode.
This was a little racially tied while you gave it that name.
Cold Black as fuck this episode.
But this is brought to you by Sway's Universe. It's our official Rewind Rewatch series. And if you have been following us, you know that we are watching The Last of Us. And we are finally at episode 5.
About halfway through?
Halfway through.
Mark, yeah.
And I said finally because of what happened in this episode. So let's go ahead and get into our synopsis. After a standoff between Henry and Sam with Joel and Ellie, Henry proposes he can help them escape the city by using underground tunnels. Joel hesitantly agrees. Henry admits to Joel that he was responsible for the capture and death of Kathleen's brother in exchange for medicine for Sam's leukemia. After they leave the tunnels, the group are attacked by a sniper. Joel kills him, but finds he's worked with Kathleen. She shortly arrives with her militia. As Kathleen prepares to kill Henry, a massive crowd of the infected breach the ground, including a large bloater, which kills Perry, and a clicker child, which kills Kathleen. Sam shows Ellie he was bitten by the infected. Ellie tries to use her blood to heal Sam. The next morning, the infected Sam attack Ellie, causing Henry to kill him. Realizing what he did, Henry commits suicide. Joe and Ellie bury them and continue their journey. First reaction, bro.
Of the whole episode?
Yeah.
Oh, the episode was bananas, bro. It was definitely it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster because it was definitely like a lot.
Yeah.
In this what was it, hour?
Hour, basically. I think.
They packed a lot in this hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel like it was a lot of what the fucks for me.
Yeah, I know because I know one of the first what the fucks was realizing that Henry was a kid.
Yeah.
Because the way that Kathleen was going so hard and the shit that she said.
Henry was like a grizzly nigga.
He was like 38.
Like I said, I thought the nigga was a seasoned vet out here. Like I thought this nigga was a real life problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
and this nigga was just like a kid trying to save another kid, trying to save his little brother.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's the what. Like I said, that's definitely the first what the fuck is like. Oh, it's just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But then for me, or I think all of us is like where I still applied all of that animosity that what's name had for Henry. Still like this little nigga bad, man. Like dog wild. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was out here.
He got an army after dude. Like dog is wild, bro.
Yeah. But so at the beginning of the episode, we start off with Kathleen talking to the captured. Were they Fedra people or the people?
No, so they were collaborators. They're like the people who they nest the snitches.
Yes, yeah.
They had a nest of rats.
Yeah. But like you realize how cutthroat, like the way that she treated them. She talked to them like they was kids.
Yeah.
Like she talked to them like they was
very
shit.
condescending.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And then like even at the end, she was like, "All right, yeah, no, we not putting their ass on trial. She was like, just burn their asses faster."
But she really, the way that she asked, was it worth it? She did it in such a horrible way to say, was it worth it to get the medicine you need to live?
Yeah, bro.
Like, was that worth it?
Yeah. Like,
and then ended with
apples?
Fucking apples? Like, wait a minute.
Yeah. And that's what I said, because that's what I said at that point, you just, you greedy, really. That's what she mad at.
Yeah.
She mad at it. You greedy. Like, you got the medicine.
I could have understood if it was medicine.
You got the medicine. But
right.
you want to get the fucking apples? Like, bro,
you trading people for apples, bro?
Like, you all, was it really worth it? Yeah. Like, we could have had the apples at least. Y'all get y'all the medicine. Y'all took everything.
Is Kathleen proven like it's her viciousness? Like because like you was early in the episode, you was like, bro, why the fuck is everybody like? What does she do to just earn this respect from everybody?
And that's what I'm like, that's what I was like, because she was like the fact that she can literally talk crazy to old boy, gun in his hand, room full of people, and it's like so I'm like this nigga has to know in his mind like. I really want to hit her with this motherfucking gun. Like, really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
everybody in this room will be on my ass. So I'm like, well, what makes her so goddamn bad?
Like I said, she got results. That's really what it got to be. Is that the fact that at the end of the day, she led them to like, you took over a QZ.
Where her brother wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Her brother was trying to keep the peace.
He was. He definitely was. Look, we need to be free, but we need to be free peacefully.
Cause like she made it clear, cause he was like when she found out that they were still in the city, she was like go door to door, and bro was like right now. She was like, I think, how long should we wait? Like, she was just, hey, I was like, dog. She was like,
that's why I feel like doing like this bitch. Like, bro.
She was like, a day? 2 days? Fuck it. Let's give him a month. I'm like, bro, you doing a lot in the zombie apocalypse right now.
Like, you high strung, bro.
She was definitely 20 years.
She was definitely high strung. Like,
I think we need to always revisit that. Like, bro, it's been 20 years of dealing with this shit. I feel like there's no good people anymore.
You don't think it's just no good people?
No good people. Zero.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. She didn't
you
come into
find good in the certain.
But she didn't come into power until like 10 days ago.
But still,
so it's like you talking to me like this, and you
still been dealing with it.
But you only been like you just got into power. Like,
was it 10 days? No, we don't know how long she came, because they was hiding out for 10 days. I don't know how long ago.
Okay, yeah.
Her brother died.
Okay,
but I don't think it was. I think it might have been like a month.
True, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but I don't think it was that long, because you got to think. We're looking at the fact that they were already on the run.
You're right.
Right from it.
But yeah, bro, like that. And so, also another realization, like we've been talking about Joel being an asshole and his stubborn, but like this episode showed how much Joel's like, I'm not here for this pre-apocalypse shit. Bro. Like, y'all on pre-apocalypse shit, and I ain't on that.
The first instance was when the kids started laughing because they was looking at the joke or the pun book.
Was that the first time?
Yes, because he was disgusting.
No, it was right off the rip.
No, it was when she gave her her name.
Well, no,
when he gave her
the name, that was. But I think it was right off the rip because remember, like when he had the gun, when they did the lead in, and he was like, "Look, all right, I don't know what else to do." He was like, "So we ain't hurt you, so you ain't gonna hurt us." He was like,
"Oh yeah, it was the voice." Yeah,
he was like,
"Why the fuck you sound like that,
right.
bro?" Like, you know like, niggas, hey, that's funny as a bitch, as a black motherfucker, like, you sound like you about to kill me. Like, why you sound like that? Like, Ellie trying to be like, no, he chill, he cool. Nigga did it again. He like, look, bro. Nah, bro.
Hey, the facial expressions that he been having, though, not even just talking. Like, some of the expressions were like, I know we jumping ahead, but when they was in the schoolhouse at the end.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I think it's a good time to wait tonight.
Yeah. Y'all fucking got it, bro.
But then it goes to, but it was the next scene after that, because then that's when they was breaking bread.
Yeah, that's when she gave the name.
Yeah, she gave the name. He
looked like,
that nigga did that snuggle meme. Looking over like, what the fuck is you doing?
And then when shit started to seem like it was really getting good, that's when he was like, hey, look, man, we broke bread. We ain't hurt each other. We like
tap this nigga, because he like, look, all right, you gonna give me your fucking name, whatever, bro. She tapping this nigga. Call him. All right, dog. Joe. All right, we good. Get the fuck out of here. Can we move on from this, nigga? Like, you could tell. That's like you knew Joe when he woke up from that. He was like, oh, I'm about to kill these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter how peaceful they was trying to be, how much they was trying to squash it. Like, we didn't mean to wake you like this. You know what I'm saying? We didn't mean to do this, but we just didn't know how to get your attention, Joe. Like, that shit don't even matter, little boy. Little nigga, you about to go. You know what I'm saying?
That shit's already, it's already cash money.
That's why he like, dog, you don't sound like you gonna let us go. He like, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go see heaven, nigga. Like, Joe was serious about it. Like, that's why I was like, that's why I was funny, because Ellie, but he knew, he like, bro, I can't get this. Ellie gonna go crazy if I kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you knew but that's why it was a constant anger, because it was like Ellie really was controlling this.
Right.
Because he like, bro, these little niggas gotta go.
Bro, and then like it escalated, because when they got to that high rise, and he told them kind of like what happened. Like, remember, because at first he didn't tell him all what happened, but he told him that he was a snitch. And Joe was like, nigga, I'm dealing with a rat? Like,
he definitely
he said, hey, bro, I don't fuck with rats, cuz. Like, yo.
Bro, keep that snitch shit off me, dog. Like,
Joe follows street cred. Joe follows street rules and stuff like that. But we'll do that around here.
Joe selling drugs, dog. Like, bro, he got real cred out here.
He got bodies you don't talk about, like, bro.
This shit get back, nigga. That's gonna fuck up my cred, nigga.
I
like,
forgot about that. And somebody can find it in the Boston QC. Like, Joe dealing with rats? Not my Joe.
Heard you was fucking around with Henry, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got home pretty clean. You know what I'm saying? got back to the QZ clean. How you get back? How you get back? You know what I'm saying? Fucking whatever. That nigga said, oh, hold on, bro.
Yeah. That's up my entire operation. No, son.
Like, I ain't sure.
And Henry though, bro. Hey, Henry was like, he would have a moment where he tries to like pull the wool over your eyes, but it was like he wasn't convincing because
Henry
that nigga was lying.
prepared.
He was like, yeah, man, the tunnel clear. And he was like, Joe was like, is it, nigga? He's like, all right, bro, it really ain't. I mean, they told me. He was like, Joe was like, nigga.
Yeah, like, bro,
Henry not prepared.
Henry was shaky, bro. Henry would have been a him up. Henry would have been like, look, little nigga, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Henry would have been on the wall like, bro, little nigga, don't play with me.
But that's
you know
what makes it so wild that we've seen Henry, and then because obviously they would flip back to Kathleen like, Henry did all this. You like, that ain't
bro.
the same Henry.
I'm like, is this nigga a genius? like, I'm like, bro, because I'm like, how did like?
But you can tell he ain't street smart because, like I said, my realization in this episode, like I said, seeing like foresight when they found that they go in the tunnel, right? Of course, you know what I'm saying. Like they get through the tunnel, and when they get to the little school area,
oh yeah,
he was like, he told his brother,
bro.
Like,
he didn't even tell him. He ushered him. He
sent them off.
He gave him one of
Joe
them.
had to be like, nigga, whoa, nigga.
Like, and that's what it was. Like that nigga, like that. Like, I wish we didn't figure out how they survived the clicker, because that's Joe probably was really.
It was
like,
probably the other dude, the doctor.
Oh yeah, the doctor's hitting like he had, because remember he was the one that had the safe haven and everything.
Oh yeah, I think
and that was they got. So it probably most
it
likely
probably
was the doctor.
fam.
Because it was one. That's what I'm saying. It was all. That was all. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. But I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause fam, I'm like, bro had no kind of like. I feel like dude, like he knew about the motherfuckers down and all that shit, but you could tell he had no.
But he did. The only reason why he knew because he said the Fedger person that I was working with told me.
Which
so,
I think is the doctor.
Yeah.
I think. Well, no, it was somebody who he knew. Remember, he even told the doctor about the tunnels. But everything came from
other people.
He was real life. What I said I was gonna be. I think he was real life. Just a pencil pusher. Yeah. Heard some stuff. Was like, sure, I gotta make some shit move. Right. At least I heard some stuff.
Because remember the doctor had to tell him. He said, "Bro, your brother's scared because you scared because you out here fronting, bro.
You definitely fronting, fam.
Yeah.
You definitely fronting. Like that nigga was like dog.
Yeah. But
hey, and Lil Fam was out here getting this shit off too. Like he was definitely signing. Like what are you on? What are you on?
Yeah.
I'm hungry, nigga. Right. I know. Lil Fam was
on it. But like I said, they started having fun. Ellie was like, "Yo, it's real shit to do here." Joe, like you said, that's that moment where Joe was like, "All right, fuck it, y'all got it."
That was definitely. I don't feel like arguing. I don't have time for this. Fine.
Man was like, "Fam, like, we need to move." He was like, maybe dude tried to get some advice, like maybe it'd be better at nightfall. We can slide in through the dark. He look.
You know he wanted to be like. You know he wanted to be like. You ain't seen shit.
All right, bro.
And then like I said, all that going, everybody having fun, smiling. That nigga Joe was there was like.
Joe's sitting that motherfucker.
Like, man.
Soon as he said y'all got it, he like, I'm just gonna sit whatever. Bro. And that's Lil Fab. Henry knew like. I know he mad about something. Yeah. Let me have this little time.
Right. He like, that's just like a kid. They know you mad. They're like, well, fine. I'm going to have my good time.
I said, and the moment where Joe start feeling a little bit bad for Henry, because he was like, bro, if he was doing it for him, I understand. Right. And then Henry wanted to share his big reveal.
On his snitching,
His big reveal that he just did a big snitch. Like, right. You did the big snitch.
Right. I ain't no killer, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I put a nigga to death though.
And then when he say, he was like, so you think they should take it easy on me? And that's what Joe was like.
All right, hey, let's go. The
nigga had his arms crossed. I feel like the whole conversation to that end, he was just like.
All right, man, let's go, fam. Let's get out of here.
It's time to go. Got up, got the chair, made scoot that loud ass chair. Yeah, all this shit's over with, bro. Let's go.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's like you out here on some boy, young ass little nigga. You know
right, bro. He probably in his 20s. Henry in his 20s.
Yeah, Henry in his 20s. Henry was definitely young.
Because you could tell, even when they got out, how much he was bragging and boasting.
Because he was geeky. He ain't see nobody.
I told you.
What I tell you.
Yeah, he had to bounce, bro. He came out like, yeah, you see it.
He definitely wanted to drop one of those.
You see it.
Look at who they came to see.
Had that nigga going crazy. What's funny about it is like in video game mechanics, you would know. You would know, like, bro, but you would really be like, little nigga, you about to die, bro. Cause you talking, you about to die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you gonna be that cussing as you wander and dancing, and nigga just grab your ass. And now we in the scene. Like, now I'm in a fight scene.
Now I gotta fight.
Yeah.
Now I gotta fight. I didn't even get a chance to re-up ammo. Now you forced me in this fucking ass.
Right.
Nigga be like, nigga be playing the game. Man, I didn't get to save yet. We already in that shit.
No, that's when you didn't notice the little save icon was in the corner. And you like, bro, we doing this?
We're in the cutscene. Oh shit, we're in the like, you know the cutscene. Like you like, oh fuck, I didn't save it. Like,
like damn, I saw that hooked in that other room too, and I didn't even go get it yet.
that was that.
There was some ammo right there.
But
that's that rookie shit. Yeah.
So like, before we jump into like the big scene and everything like that, but like that room was all like mirroring the game. That room, that child room, that kid room that it was at. So the way that they wake you up mirrored the game as well. So it's like, you know, I did like that, the interaction. Now here's where they changed something with it, is that Sam wasn't deaf in the
Oh
game.
wow.
Right.
Okay.
That was an interesting choice.
Sam had a voice and talked like him.
Henry was more of an asshole to Sam.
So was Henry the villain like this still the same? Like he turned
the way that everything played out exactly like
so he was somebody who like but
I don't know.
We don't know if like Kathleen. There wasn't a Kathleen in the game.
Yeah, there wasn't a Kathleen. You just meet this other family.
So you just meet the two people. Yeah. So the story of him being like, I'm a bad guy because I turned on Kathleen and all of them is for this.
Because remember Kathleen and
they wasn't
are made for the show.
So they were just two wanderers while they were wandering. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
And you have that moment but it was like, you see their relationship and everything like that.
Oh, well then that would make more sense because you gave Kathleen and them, so now you can actually etch.
Well, this translates better to TV.
Oh yeah,
you knew that they were gonna have to die. Because if you're following the game, they were gonna die.
Okay.
Whereas if he's just the asshole to his brother the entire time, you're like, I don't give a fuck that Henry died. Whereas we know now that he did all this shit just to give his brother at least the best life that he could.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, man, y'all had made it out too.
Kathleen was definitely mad about it. Like, this little
Kathleen was fuck them kids for real.
Like, fam, like when they finally pulled up on them, like caught them. Bro, Kathleen was like, look, Henry, bro.
Kids die.
Before we get to that, though, because we got to still talk about when Joe caught the old nigga that we was like, because, again, we realized is playing video games and watching all these shows, we realized there's certain things that you got to do. Bro was literally in that house by himself. Didn't jerry rig anything.
But I think you realize at the end is that his whole thing was, I just need to buy time. I just need to buy time for him to get here.
Still, I don't want to die.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was to buy time. Like I think he could have stopped them. Like, but you also got to think. She probably really wanted to kill Henry.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he was gonna have. I don't know if she probably told him like, man, you kill them, I kill you.
But still, I don't want to die in the process. I'm still jerry, so you can't get to me.
Like if I'd have saw, like I guess you don't really got time. Like I guess you really. I at least would have been that room, like my room I'm in.
Definitely should have been.
Like you've been a cherub on the door of my room, bro. Like something would have you'd have knew. I would have had time to pop a shot off and then run and be like, all right, let me set up real quick and then come back. Like
he didn't have to pop a shot off before you set it up. You could have set all that up and just been chilling.
You could have been doing that. But I mean, you also got to think, I don't think they knew, like, I think Henry thought it was a nobody there. So, she really pretty much planted one person, like, just in case. Like,
but
you just never know.
He saw them before they knew him. So he could have did all of that, let them continue walking, let them get closer to him. He would have had a better shot.
He would have had a better shot.
And then just been like, oh, shit, okay. All right, let me make sure my room's set. All right, now it's time. Could have got comfortable. Could have got everything completely prepared.
Also, Kathleen and them, if you got this place,
hey, hold up, because he knew they was coming. So I'd have been like, all right, I'm just gonna put the gun down.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Even outside, if you don't know they're coming, Kathleen and them, okay, you supposedly have this whole area locked down. The river is right there. You know that is a prime real estate for escaping.
Yeah, you know the footbridge is there.
You know that footbridge. Why you have one old nigga in this whole area? You got this whole town. There should have been niggas in that house, niggas in that house, niggas in that house.
Kathleen, for as much of a leader she was, no matter of fact, she was too busy going door to door.
She was too focused on Henry.
She was too busy going door to door.
Yeah.
And she like, I'll find them before they get here by going door to door.
Because you got to realize that she had everybody with her.
She did.
You know what I'm saying?
She did.
Like I felt the nigga that was at the house was probably a nigga that was on punishment or some shit. Like, you know what? You can't hang with us.
Go to the cul-de-sac.
Go to that. Yeah. Go to the house and you wait till somebody fucking show up. You know what I'm saying? And he said, call like, finally somebody's here. Nigga thought he was gonna get a promotion. That's why he tried to shoot Joe. He's like, nigga, I'm about to get a promotion.
I'm be back in the city.
Yeah, I can get back with the team. Like, this is worth dying for, nigga. I'm not gonna stay here. Like,
but so then, like I said, you get to Kathleen's speech and everything, and then Henry decided. But when you saw that truck go down, that's when you knew.
Bro, I told you. They said the zombies was in there. Like, hey, it's time. Hey, y'all. Be ready.
Bro, them niggas popped out on their ass.
The fact that you got to realize, too, that they was probably bringing that fucking noise. Like, just like hearing the rumbling from the cars and all shit coming. So they were just like, motherfuckers down on the ground. Like, hey, what the fuck going on?
They probably, they bringing the noise, and they probably hit a, cause remember, it's like they're a hive mind. Oh, so they probably hit a little bit.
You drove
hit some fungus. So everybody, they all knew. They was like, oh, shit, I got the tingle, nigga. It's like, hey, over there.
Big nigga was like,
oh, shit.
I told you.
We about to get out.
When they said
we about to get active.
That he was doing the KD dance down there before. Just, all right, y'all ready?
Ready to go, fam. Like, dog,
he was in this, on me.
That's why I said that shit was so damn funny. Cause like that's when the crash came and you see the car going down. And I'm just like, you always, TV shows and movies gotta have a dramatic effect where everybody pausing. But it's like, my thing was like hearing them new. So I was really more mad that they just didn't get the fuck out. Like, everybody paused. So it's like, bro, you know this hoe finna come up. You already know shit down there. Cause you the one told everybody. So you should have been like, hey, we gotta go. We gotta get to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact they stayed there, like, you gotta build all that dramatic effect. But it's like, bro,
hey, they snapped because they already had everybody slowed and did that for the dramatic effect. But then when the bloater was coming out, it slowed down.
Oh, he had it. Because you had to get the bloater in the moment.
He had the theme music. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga came in. That nigga, bro, that was the Stone Cold Steve Austin glass break.
That nigga was definitely in the motherfucking in the arcway just bouncing like he's ready. They coming faster and shit. They going faster. Yeah, he just head got the hoodie all the way down, got the hoodie down.
No, he was in there on me. Y'all be ready. I'm gonna come for the second wave.
Whoa, let's go. Like, came out that motherfucking hole, grab a nigga, and I'm out here now, nigga.
Bro, he grabbed the nigga.
He grabbed us through the first nigga. Then he chokeslammed.
The nigga. Then he got shot at. He said, oh, yeah. I said, y'all, hey.
Y'all niggas here. Y'all ready to get into it. Right, let's get into it.
This is it. This is all right.
Y'all fighting back. Let's get into it. He thought niggas was fighting back. Like, oh, y'all niggas.
Dog, and hey, R.I.P. Perry, dog.
Yeah,
hey,
Perry.
I like the way that's how you die in the game. If like you wasn't here when I was saying somebody tweeted, they was like, I'm mad. He was like, I love the way the bloater look, but I'm mad they didn't have a realism with a game of me dying 900 times and getting mad.
Yeah, you die a lot. When the bloater gets you, it's that vicious. It's like that.
Like rips your jaw essentially.
So there ain't no like, you can fight this off. Like, he got you, bro. So end of it.
I mean, obviously you fighting, you getting your health and stuff.
Yeah. I was like when you had red, like, so like the
your death is.
Yeah, it's that.
That he pull your head up. Oh, so that.
Well, he has multiple kills.
That's the most notable.
That's one of the animations.
Oh, so that was good. So they gave.
It was dope that they had that one in there.
Yep.
Like I said, they had a lot of stuff.
They had a lot because the clicker one when she finally got Kathleen. That's how they beating your face in. Yep.
Okay, so that's lit. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So we saw the clicker already, but we really got to finally see it.
Like you got to see the clicker actually
kill
somebody.
Got to see it go get busy.
Yeah.
Right.
That was crazy because Fam got his head ripped off in vain because he said, "Get the fuck out of here." You know what I'm saying? Get the cover.
He said he gonna see her in afterlife like that.
And that's why I said. That's why I said it was so fucked up because they were so casual when you already knew he was on. Like he already shot that dude. He was like, "I'm coming for your ass." You know what I'm saying?
Right. No.
And he casually turned around like, "I need you to run, get some cover." You know what I'm saying?
It was like at this moment, you know you fucked up.
He's like, he knew it was over for him.
Okay.
I think he knew he was dead.
Right, but he was really ready to give it all for her to come back into the fire.
At least one of us needs to make it out. But he was like,
also
remember
how much he believed in her.
Right.
Remember she had that moment. She had her monologue, and she was like, but like, you think I should listen to my brother? And he was like, your brother wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
Like we here with you. Like he believed in her.
That's what I'm saying. He was trying to, like you gotta keep the people strong, send you off here. That's what I'm saying. Like bro was in Well, probably hell. You don't
Probably
know.
hell.
Like you said, we don't know it's good people, but he was definitely like this.
No, we don't know.
He was definitely looking at her like,
bro, I'm telling
I told your ass to go. Like,
she showed up in the afterlife. He was like, I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who I think
within 5-10 minutes. Like, damn, why you care? Like,
he ain't even get processed through the gate yet.
Like, he's still in line. He's still in line and shit. Like, gotta get his documents together. Like, what the fuck?
Kathleen, all you hear in the back is somebody like, oh, this is embarrassing. Like, wait, hold up. Kathleen? like, nigga look back like she at the back of the line like. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they came out that moment. That's what
they
like
came out beasty,
bro. Some real DayZ type shit, bro.
They came out like, oh, air. People.
Like,
oh,
and niggas saw that. Like, that's what they had to be climbing over everybody, bro. Like, that nigga saw that car drop down, like, like, let's go! Like,
hey, what's that gift for that coach? He yelling,
like,
or that TikTok that this opportunity that's standing in front of me.
That's when the clicker came in like that coach. It was that coach that came in the gym like, he came in that motherfucker. Let's get busy, nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm gonna be mad though if I don't really. Like if that's all we get, that's like how I'm like, all right, this is y'all shit.
No, we gotta get more.
I feel like they gonna hold it for moments like
because
this.
Joel didn't get because here's the thing, what was hilarious about Joel was saving Ellie, but in that moment where the bloater came and went crazy, Joe had front seat watching that whole thing, and he didn't shoot one shot.
You saw.
He didn't want that motherfucker coming to me. He didn't want that motherfucker to look up like. Boy, what? Oh, you getting busy from a distance. You getting busy from I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I'm gonna finish up right here. I got you, my guy.
Like, with a 40 right out of there. Like, I'm coming for you, nigga.
And then even when Joe was helping Ellie, he helped Ellie into the car, right? But then when she got out, and it she looked at him like he saw Henry and them, and he didn't help him until Ellie looked at him like, and he said.
That's why I was like, dog. That's why I was like, dog. Joe was really like, bro. He was stressing enough as it is to protect Ellie. And I was like, when she got that car, just because even in the same vision as like the show itself cut to them, I was like, bro, she finna go over there. Like, and I did it at the same face Joe did. Like, girl, get to Joe, man. Like, what is you doing?
Like, you jumping in cars, you going back and forth. Like, get your ass up here.
You knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I'm like,
her and Sam rather they had the moment. They was talking about the comic books.
Yeah, he had to say. She like, I gotta say.
I gotta.
She didn't really care about Henry. Henry, that was like y'all grown. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely y'all. But she like. He like a little brother now, like you know in the apocalypse.
Fuck yeah, she cussing in front of her there.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
You know, it seemed like relationships in the apocalypse they go like that.
Fuck yeah.
Like she was serious out here, man.
Hey, she was dropping that fuck yeah line.
Brought him into the hole. Like this shit's so fucking cool. Fuck yeah.
He got active out there, and then even with I said once the baby clicker got Kathleen and Joel and them hit it.
Yeah,
them clickers,
which was actually one because I don't know if it was CGI, but how she maneuvered through the car.
She a gymnast. She was a gym. Yeah.
That shit was fucking cold.
Yeah.
Like
and what's
that
also
shit was terrifying.
It would be. It is definitely terrifying. Like even if you saw a nigga get from the backseat to the front seat, that's like, bro, you gotta get out the car.
Yeah.
You gotta get out. You know what I'm saying?
The bloater, the guy that did the bloater, he also plays the big Venom in Venom 2.
The big Venom?
Yeah, so the body of it.
Oh, he's like, okay.
Body of it.
Yeah,
because I mean, you said big Venom like it's a big or little Venom.
Well, because when it's in just the head and everything like that, it's CGI. And
oh, yeah.
So like when you actually the full body.
When you actually see the full body.
Oh, full body moving?
Yeah, he plays that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And that was like what I was saying when we was watching it. They said that the little kid who was Sam, I guess when they first saw the bloater, he was terrified.
He was terrified of that shit.
I mean, that motherfucker do look ugly though.
And so they said,
if they show him like that, like you go see all these
fire behind you.
It probably was first time on set because it's like, why else would you need to? You're not gonna just show it randomly. So then they said that he had to take the mask off and take the teeth out. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Cause you seen all these other people that probably are just talking normally.
Yeah.
Even though they all in whatever. And there's one big thing that can't really talk.
Yeah, you can't really talk. They said that the thing is slime. I was reading an article about how they created it. They said the suit was slimy.
Oh, really?
So they do a lot of practical effects.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot of CGI, obviously, but they try to do a lot of practical effects, especially with how each of the infected look.
Which is I think, to even to be as young as Henry was, like you would really like you had to just really been around Kansas City, like you know what I'm saying? Because like bro, you shouldn't even really know that. You know
but if he was like late 20s, he was let's assume he was late 20s or whatever.
But you had to be still hanging with a generation.
Oh yeah, for
you know
sure,
what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like Sam, like I mean, the fact that they got Sam, of course, couldn't talk, whatever.
Right.
Like Sam wouldn't have been called like unless like I said, unless he's only heard it
through Henry.
Yeah. Like eventually he was gonna die. That's what I'm saying. For the fact that it's like so far now, and it's still
just
like
Killer City.
It's still generations that's like no, we still call it Killer City.
But but also,
and it like means more now. Like,
well, I was gonna say, but also he called it Killer City. And he black, right?
Yeah. Oh, you mean just like
it may just be, you know what I'm saying, like a Chirac type of situation where
like
it's
he
like
just,
only niggas calling it. Because I can't see Kathleen be like, yeah, welcome to Killer City, y'all.
I can really see her being polite. Like, you think you gonna really do all this kind of stuff here in Killer City? You think? Do you think like you think we allow that here in Killer City? Like, you
allow that here in Killer City?
Especially if Henry was with the crew back then. Kathleen with Henry. Do we do this in Killer City? You know
being passive aggressive and shit.
Henry like, don't bring me in that shit. Man. Like you sound weird. You
chill out.
That's funny.
Oh shit! But then we moved next in the scene. We go to the motel. You know what I'm saying? They regrouping.
Everything seemed happy.
So
they made it alive.
In that moment, did you? So this is like a zombie trope, and I want to know: did you already know that somebody got bit, or did you think that because we did that with what's the name before that we're not doing?
No, I actually like I said, for me personally watching it, I didn't think they were going to be in danger this episode.
Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't say they were going to make it through the whole thing.
But you didn't think
I thought it was going to be.
You didn't think it was going to be opening.
Like I thought they had enough.
That was it. They would have made it at least to the next episode.
Yeah, they made it to the next episode. Probably would have still ran into something, but it would have been that more personal.
So
thing. You know
in the game, and what's the reason why I love it, you have that exact same feeling in the game. You go through this moment with them, and you go through all this shit, and you like, all right, we ain't got to deal with and like you think about it, you're like, okay, so it's been me and Ellie this whole time. All right, we got a fourth person. All right, maybe this is gonna help out.
This
watching our
nice
back.
You
know what I'm saying?
You definitely feel like, all right, we got a nice, because you kind of get the feeling like you're not gonna keep them for the long haul.
Yeah.
You're like, get a little hot minute.
Even in one of the cutscenes, you have that like really moment between Ellie and Sam. So you like, all right, yo, this about to be, all right, this may be solid. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Being by myself, I'm scared of ending up alone. What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body? Scared of that happening to me.
Okay. First of all, we're a team now. Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
So, and that's why I said, so even the fact that really ain't how it happens. So when I watched it, and then, he got bit, and then Ellie like, I'm finna do a blood ritual and try to, save your life. So I'm like, okay, they're not gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you thought that was just gonna work enough?
Well,
but I mean, because my thing was like, I didn't know they were gonna die. So I was thinking in my head like, all right, they gonna get to a point and they gonna send off.
Well, yeah. I
so
guess
then Fam got bit. So
it could have worked to the point where it's already now. I feel like you could probably guess that Joe's still maybe slightly skeptical whether or not she's gonna turn or not.
Yeah.
And if she would have been able to do that and they walk off from it, then it is the full on proof for Joe. Like, all right, well.
Yeah, I'm in it for the hook. I'm in it for the long haul.
Well, but see, and that's the thing. So the reason why Marlene, when it was trying to get her to the scientists and everything, is that they don't know why her blood is right.
Yeah.
So it's not as simple as just putting blood on it.
Yeah, she's
so it's like
something.
they got to test it. They got to figure out how to turn it into the vaccine.
Right. Yeah. She definitely trying something.
But in that moment, we like even watching it, you forget like because you have a moment where you're like, all right, well, this is gonna work.
I didn't.
Right?
I mean, I did. But that's why I said it's like I figured he got to drink it. You know what I'm saying? I figured you got to drink it. I was like, I ain't never seen nobody be like, I can save you by rubbing my blood on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, you gonna go through all that effort to cut? Like, cause I definitely I was waiting to see Sam like, no, like, but she's gonna be like, here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Because I'm like, I knew the motherfucker was assignment when she was asleep.
Oh yeah.
When she woke up sleep, woke up from her sleep when she wasn't supposed to go to bed.
Yeah. When she said, when he said, "Stay up with me," she was like, "I got you." I said, "No, you don't. You literally just went to sleep just
I was like,
the other day. You was supposed to stay with Joe."
I was like, little nigga dead. I was like, and then you saw him sitting on the edge of the bed. I'm like, for one, he got willpower because he must have really was trying to fight from I ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But when she hit that shoulder. Then he got rad because he's like, you must have watched me. And now he on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, now he on your ass.
Yeah. And then, like I said, when he bust out there, and then, like I said, bro, Henry, for Kathleen to go so hard at Henry, right? For her to go so hard at Henry was the most useless motherfucker in Apocalypse, bro. Because, he grabbed the gun. And he accidentally shot at Joe's leg, but it made it seem you have a moment thinking like, oh, he did that to stop Joe,
right?
Until you see him shoot and kill fucking Sam, and you're like, dog, this nigga just got his finger on the trigger. He just
didn't know what he was doing.
He didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, because I definitely didn't believe that he meant to shoot because it went so fast. So he definitely didn't mean to shoot fam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I was like, fam was really he was about to shoot everybody. Like, it really could have been Ellie. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a bigger problem. Oh, but the only reason I thought
Joe would have caved that nigga face.
Yeah, the only reason I thought that he really, really was going for Joe's foot was because he know Joe was gonna kill little dog. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was gonna grab where he like, bro, no, stop, let me handle it. You know what I'm saying? Cause he knew his brother. So I thought it was in that moment where he's trying to really shoot. Like, nah, I got it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And
but you didn't think it weird how fast that he did it?
And that's what I said. It was like I immediately had that moment when he shot at the feet. But when he kind of spit and just shot fam, I'm like, he don't know what he doing.
Right.
He don't know no better.
That's what you like, oh shit.
He don't know no better. He just let that shit fly. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's get into the Didge question.
So, obviously, we saw Henry have to kill himself. Let's say you go through the whole situation, like how this happened. You killing yourself at the end?
Nah, bro. I mean, what? Henry was a different kind of spirit, though. He was broken. Henry was broken. Fam.
We saying your regular perspective, but the only thing is you have been helping B.
Yeah.
Me and you going through this.
Okay.
And we, as little brothers, we die. Y'all killing yourselves?
No. Yeah, you died.
Ew.
You got turned?
I already said I'm built for this world.
To be fair,
I'm sorry.
I'm going to mourn you, bro. I ain't going to be heartless. I'm going to mourn you, but I'm not taking my life.
But I'm going to be...
If I'm built for this world.
I'm going to be slightly mad at you. Like, when I bury you, I'm going to cuss you because you didn't tell me. Because you didn't tell me.
I'm actually shocked that you said no. I'm actually shocked that you said no because... You don't want to be in this world already anyway.
I don't want to be, but that's why, like, if it would have been like, I know you got, like, we was both in a situation like that, whatever, and I know you got bitten, I get to get emotional and cry with it, then I might get taken somewhere. But if I wake up the next day thinking we safe, and you bite, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's fair. I mean, granted, you're not wrong. I wouldn't either. I think you,
like I said, I'm salty.
Completely right. You are like, what the fuck was you doing?
I'm slapping the shovel on the ground like, you bitch ass.
I thought you was finna say you finna slap the body. That's now you just disrespectful.
Slapping the dirt on the ground, fam. When I'm done burying, when I'm done packing you in, like, you didn't even tell me you was gonna try to bite. What you gonna try to bite me too? Like I said, I'd been more mad. Like, I'd have been mad, and I feel like I'd have lived with that. Like, yeah, my brother died trying to hide this bite from me. He was gonna bite me.
So who won the episode for you, man?
Joe.
Joe
got me. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe was sick of it.
You ain't giving Henry the dub?
No, fam. No.
With that look, that's
that's his look. No, fam. Like, no, yeah, Henry didn't do it for me, fam, because he was really like, he really didn't. Because like I said, it was fine up until he told me what he did. When I would actually, Henry was on good runs, a good run, because he was really a number one most wanted. And I'm like, this motherfucker got to be badass.
And he wasn't badass.
And he wasn't. So that
nigga was not badass.
Plummeted when me and Joe looked at this nigga like, he probably thought this nigga better than me. Joe like, oh, you might be a bad motherfucker.
Right.
Joe, the same Joe's like, I looked at him. If Joe could looked at me in the screen, it'd been like, I'd have looked at him like, yeah, bro, this nigga.
It would have been an office moment.
Get this nigga out of here,
the camera.
Bro. Yeah. Like, let's go.
A whole office moment, like.
Wrap him up. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Just like Joe said, like, okay, let's go. We gotta go. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm going to give it to the bloater. The bloater won the episode. That nigga came in.
He came in on
business.
He came in ready to just.
He had an intro moment. They like Dick said, they slowed it down.
Dog.
Yeah.
They said they said that he had the Zoolander. The walk.
Yeah.
That's how he was walking in.
Yeah, I think, somebody. That's what I'm saying. Eventually, that's gonna definitely be one of them TikToks. Somebody gonna be definitely throwing music to his intro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like I said, it was just how about action. He came in, got busy, and then as soon as he saw the bigger threat, which was a nigga that was shooting at him, he said, "Yeah," like the nigga cracked his knuckles, like, "Ooh,
boy,
we about to go in right now."
Like he been in the gym 20 years plus for this moment.
Even at the end, when after they had killed him, they showing him all walk up. He's still there. He
was
walking.
like,
yeah.
I
did that shit.
I got the squad with me. We about to go in.
Let's go get some tacos, nigga. Hey, round everybody up. Good shit.
First round on me.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Good shit.
He pointed out. Hey, clicker.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hey, where the baby clicker at? You. Hey,
Right.
I saw you.
Niggas got pot everybody. We out here. We out. Let's go. Strip club. Nigga, we out here. Wipe that whole little thing out, fam. That's why I said it was crazy. They really got lucky that it didn't divert their way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, he knew who he wanted to hit, and he was like, Eric, let's go.
Yeah.
They found. That's what I feel like how we were talking to, like how the trail, like the noise they were bringing.
Yeah.
So I feel like just even that vibration, they pretty much was probably following it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going, so that's why they were pretty much going that
And
direction.
to the point of what you were saying earlier about how they probably drove over some fungus.
Yeah.
They're probably going
to the actual
wherever
target.
where it hit.
Where actually really hit. So like, because they pretty much popped up from just that point, and like now we finna go back to where the brand. So I mean that makes. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like big. That was a good one. Yeah. The bloater definitely went crazy.
Yeah. I'm giving my win to Ellie. She spent the entire episode really because Henry was fucking up.
Yeah.
Trying to keep Sam calm. Like she was
keeping Joel in check.
Yeah, and keeping Joel in check. Like she was trying to keep everything.
Yeah, because she was the narrator between Henry and she was like, nah, he just like this, you know.
Right.
And even when they was walking, she was like, yeah, you know, I had to wear him down. He told me this. Like she was trying to tell them like how Joel is.
And then like even in the moment of extreme chaos when she found out Sam got bit, before even just like, all right, I gotta run and tell somebody. She's like, this hopefully this will work. Yeah. Granted, it failed, but it's like. She was in moments. I mean,
it was a no win anyway.
Right, it was a
hope in the shot. She definitely wanted to wake up and be in Joe Feather. Guess what I did? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, guess what I did? Like,
I still feel like Joe would have been like, wait.
But yeah, he bit like yeah.
Remember, it took until Tess got bit, and for her to say, look at mine and look at hers. For him, he's like. All right, I kind of believe now.
But that's what I'm saying.
So it's like,
I think that was that moment of.
So even if her blood would have worked, I feel like Joe would have been like, I don't know, I need another one. I need another one.
But I think that would have at least been because I think there's probably still like a 5% of Joe that's just like, I don't believe you still.
Oh yeah.
Like,
he believed Ellie, but he still got he ain't got the safety on just
right. He would have been out. He'd have got on Henry ass though. He'd be like, "You brought this little motherfucker here. He bit." Like, hemmed him up. Henry be like, "I didn't even know." You know what I'm saying? Sam would have been this word like, "I didn't have it." Like, don't kill him.
He trying to hurry up and run.
Right? Don't kill him. Like, Joe be ready to kill Henry ass real quickly. Boy, you trying to endanger us? Like,
right.
So you saying?
So yeah, I'm gonna say Ellie though. I think she tried her best.
Ellie kept it together. That's why she was really
everything together.
Like she really was the adult of the episode. That's why even that's how it ended. She like telling Joel, just come on.
How many eagles you giving this episode?
Oh, this was a 5, fam. Like I said, I liked it the 3. It was pretty much a 3-part episode. So I liked all 3 sections of it.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 5 because like you said, they put a lot in that hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, like damn, we moved the story further a lot. We saw some action. We got a lot of emotion. Like it was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And then they did something that we wasn't used to, which was like, dog, you introduced us to this character that we thought would at least last another episode. Y'all got him out there. Like so it was like, yeah, this episode was a 5 for me as well.
Like you got both of them out too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You might get that weird thing where one might be with you for another episode, but you got them like, yeah, bro, y'all just here. Feature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely a 5. Even though it was shorter than some of the other ones. They put enough in it. Like I said, it was pretty much story from minute 1 till the hour.
Yeah. Now, real quick before we wrap this up, Didge, for you that got through the game and everything like that, pacing wise, you still think we're gonna wrap this up in 10?
I think. It's getting dicier, but I think so. You look at all the cutscenes. I think somebody timed out. There was like 3 hours worth of cutscenes, something like that.
Oh, okay.
So like, even though your gameplay was probably, I don't even know how long the game was, but you got to figure a lot of that is because you're dying. You're doing other stuff. Exploring and stuff. So.
Yeah, if you even watch in most games, if a game playing a game like that as a run through, it's really like a 15-hour game.
I know, I know that. I'm just
like,
I'm just with the story because there's three scenes that I'm like, are they just gonna give us episode big scene, which I'm okay if they do, but there's 3 scenes for sure that I'm like, we gotta get to.
So where would I'm thinking about that. So where would this be in the game? Like what point? Like what portion? How far are you in the game?
That's what I was trying to think. Like I don't know if I would have considered this mid game.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking the question. This part is not mid game. This is probably like you're 30% into the game.
Oh wow.
But to my point,
what you're saying,
there's probably stuff that you can probably get a good 20-30% in the span of 2 episodes.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, because if you think about the fact that we probably went to the next episode, like the exploration of what just happened after this cutscene is what they just walked. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna get all of that exploration. You're gonna get pretty much right back
into another
cutscene.
All right, so then okay, we'll do it this way. What is your top zombie property in general? Like in general.
That's along that same lines.
No, mine's is Walking Dead, hands down.
Hands down?
Hands down.
Over any zombie? Bro, you finna start a whole nother fucking show. You said we not getting into that.
I said no explanation.
Yeah.
We can talk that, but
we taking that to the podcast.
Mine's is
We're taking that to the podcast because you pissed me off.
Like, well, what's yours?
Like, it would, bro.
Oh, that's
franchise, it would have to be Night of the Living Dead, bro.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, that's what I was easily. That was the first thing that came to mind.
And then even after that, it would be 28 days later before fucking Walking Dead. Like,
remember, I stopped Walking Dead after season. Wow, that you had that.
No, I mean, I love Walking Dead, but I'm just like, when you talking about a full on, that's more zombie people. Like, I'm talking about a zombie movie.
I said any zombie.
And I'm saying, and that's why I said it's wild for me because you really, it's the story that you gotta like. Cause I want a zombie movie, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe 28 days. Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all also let us know in the comments, what are y'all favorite zombie franchises? Also, let us know in the comments who won the episode for you. If you want to watch our live rewatch, again, go to our Patreon right here. There we go. And again, tune in with us next week as we review and recap episode 6 of The Last of Us. This is Geekset, the only podcast that blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together. And this is our exclusive rewatch, exclusively only on Sway's Universe. And we are out.
Peace.